No, I'm not. I don't understand. This camera stops by itself. I don't get why. You'd think in a year I would have figured it out. I took no time to read no manual, no nothing. Shame on me. So anyway, what was I up to? Cortland Sutton, he's questionable, like I said. Got hurt today. Tyler Higbee. Austin Eckler. Henry Ruggs. Tevin Coleman. Duke Johnson. Darrell Williams. Rashad Perriman. Steven Sims. Ian Thomas. Well, you maxed out your squad. Josh Gordon. That's how you play. You got slots. You use them. You know what I mean? You go out like, yo, we got IR slots. I'm using my IR. You don't never know. What they there? And free slots. I can't blame you for that. I can't blame you for that. Good for you, man. Good for you. So Josh Gordon in the IR and Devon Ozigbo. Yeah, Devon Ozigbo. Another part of that confusing ass Jacksonville backfield. We're not sure if it's Ozigbo or what's your one? I think it was Armstead, if I'm not mistaken. Armstead and my choice, of course, was it Chris Thompson? What's his name? Whatever. The other running back. All right. Off the bat, I'm not in love with your running backs. Not in love with them. Some people think, Todd Gurley's gonna have a big year. I don't. He's been regressing, and people love to point to the fact that, but he scored a lot of touchdowns last year. Those were gimmies. Like, I watched those games. Speaking of lack of juice, some games he had it, other games he just didn't have it. And I don't know if it was the knee or the bad offensive line over there. I couldn't tell you. And what really pissed me off is, like 2 years ago, this man was catching passes left and right, and they just don't throw him the ball like almost all season long. I didn't know what the hell that was about. Still can't figure it out. Like, why didn't they not throw this man the ball? They had nothing to do with your knees. Throw the damn ball. It's weird. Very weird. I don't get it. So anyway, he might rebound. I don't know. Couldn't tell you, but he's definitely the lead dog over there. So, and I think Atlanta's gonna score a lot. So maybe he might be the same thing. Maybe he's just one of those, hey, you can ball, goal line, bow. Maybe he might score a lot of touchdowns. Who knows? Couldn't tell you. Ingram as your RB2, I like, but to me, I think it's temporary. Honestly, I know a lot of people think Dobbins is not gonna take that spot no time soon. I keep telling you, talent rises to the top. Just wait for it. If Ingram start to show slight signs of decline, and then you got the young running back breathing on his neck. I mean, to me, Dobbins is going to get the carries anyway, because I think, what's his name, Justin Jackson last week? Yeah, Justin Jackson. He got carries, so he's going to get his carries. Devontae Adams, solid one. Allen Robinson as a 2 is solid. As a 1, I wouldn't trust him. As a 2, I can respect that. Cortland Sutton as a 3, yeah, he's definitely a 2. You're going to have him as a 3. It's like everyone has great wide receivers. It was so deep this year. Jesus Christ. So Tyler Higbee. So last year, I think he quote-unquote broke out. The Rams changed up their offense, from what I was told. And he went crazy down the stretch. He went nuts. Now, is that the real him? Who knows? But when you go nuts the way he does, he's worth a flyer. I don't blame you. The question is, here's my thing. Whenever I see a player go nuts, right? So, he went nuts for like 4 or 5 games. Like, yeah, that's crazy, man. Did the team win? Did they win? If the team won in those stretch of games, then okay. The next season, they be like, yo, we got something. Like, yo, let's run it through him. Let's give him, it was working. If they lost, that's a negative one. That's a negative. Like, why Why would you want to lose again? So why would they go back to that same game plan or whatever it is they're running and give this man all those touches if they lost last year doing that towards the end? I don't know. I don't know the record. I could be talking out of my ass. I don't know the record. I just know he was a beast down the stretch. I tend to stay away from players like that because, first of all, their price is going to be too much the next year in the draft, and it's not a full season of work. Like, yo, he was great the whole season. He was only good for like the last part of it. I can't waste a pick like that, man. And in such a position like tight end, like, I don't know. But then again, I got T.J. Hawkinson, so who the hell? What do I know? Tyler Higbee, Hawkinson. I don't think it's even close. Of course, you take Higbee for now. All right, Austin Eckler, your flex. Man, you got Eckler in your flex? Wait a minute. Oh, that's just the squad and how you put it together for the week. Ugh. So I'm looking at the teams based upon how you guys have it now set up. Not like when you just drafted it, throw it into the slot. So it's like throwing me off. Okay. So yeah, your team definitely just improved. Let's check out the bench. Ruggs, Tevin Coleman, Duke Johnson, Darwin. I got no use for a lot of your bench. Yeah, really like. Alright, Darrell Williams, he's the backup, right, to Clyde Edwards. I think, honestly, to be honest with you, his best game would probably be the first game of the season. When will they trust the rookie the least? Probably on the first game of the season on the biggest stage where everybody's watching. Darrell Williams will get touches tonight. He will get touches. Get the guts to play him? I wouldn't. And just based upon your team, I wouldn't play him either. You don't gotta play him. But I'm just telling you, like, this would be the day he gets the most touches. Now, if, Clyde goes down, he gets hurt, then, Darrell Williams is right there, and then you got yourself a star running back for the Kansas City Chiefs. Ta-da! That's why you draft other people's handcuffs. Sorry. Seems, snakish, but nobody ain't trying to be friends, you're trying to win. Alright, Coleman is another handcuff. Poor Coleman got his job taken. You got the juice. Duke Johnson, another handcuff, but also a third down back who gets, standalone value, so it's fine. Not just handcuff alone. Rashad Perriman, Ian Thomas. Wasn't he? You picked him off waivers? I could have swore he went undrafted. Ian Thomas. I could be wrong. Who the fuck knows? Yeah, I take that back. Your bench is not as bad as that. At first glance, it was like, oh my god, what the hell? But you start diving into it. That's another thing. I'm trying to do the draft based upon like maybe looking at it from your lens. Like you drafted this way because you were thinking this. Now, obviously, I don't know, but it does help. You give somebody a C, and he's like, yo, you don't know what they were thinking. Now, there's some people, which honestly, I don't think this league has those people. There's some people just draft random. You can see a C and a D and an F coming along, like it's just picking shit. But y'all have game plans. I can tell by the team. There is a method to the madness. Question is, does your method pan out? We don't know. Feel like I'm stolen, right? Because I am. Alright, man, your team is solid. I'm just not like. Alright, so your strength is wide receivers, right? I feel like I've been saying that about almost every team. But your strength is wide receivers. Yeah, your team's not bad. I think early on in the season, you'll be alright. Especially if Ingram holds on to that job as long as I think he is. going to. Even if they go 50-50, Ingram gets the goal line, so you're good anyway. To be honest with you, based on what I'm seeing here, there's two positions that really are going to determine if you make it far or not. To be honest with you, and quarterback is one. What does Tom have? And, you know, he is top 12 in my opinion. He's going to be a top 12. The question is, with the talent around him, does he explode into that top 5? People think he don't got it no more to explode into that top 5. But then again, he never had this talent. To be honest with you, give me a smart quarterback any day of the week. Any day of the week. And it would not be... I wouldn't be surprised if he's the MVP this year. I said it. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't. The position you draft him in, I don't know. But I know when I was looking to probably draft him, he was gone. So it was probably a little bit too rich for me. So I ain't taking him. Yeah, I give this... I give this A-. A-. Yes, I know, another A-. Because I can see what you try to do. I can see your game plan. And if it plays out, yeah, you'll be fine. If it don't, it's not like you give draft grades at the end of the season because you don't need that. We saw how it played out. You didn't make the playoffs. You failed. I mean, like, it's simple. Anyway, Heartbreak Kid. Matt Ryan, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Aaron Jones, Adam Thielen, Mark Cooper, Keenan Allen, Evan